Hey everyone, theswiftscripter here, and welcome back to another video if you're not here for the first time. But today, I'm actually going to be diving into the world of music creation with this software you guys may have not heard of called Bosca Ceoil. That's what I like to call it. There's this guy named Brackeys out there. Obviously, if you're into game development, you may have heard of him. He used Bosca Ceoil to make his music. Basically, what we're going to do in this video is just cover everything you need to get started with this fantastic user-friendly software. Now, first things first, what is Bosca Ceoil? So let's search this up. What is it? So it's just a simple, easy-to-use music software that's perfect for making retro-style game music. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced musician, Bosca Ceoil has something to offer. So let's start by actually downloading this software and setting it up. So let's just head over to the website. Now you'll see this if you're, as of 2024, this is what it looks like right now. They're gonna add, the website maker is actually asking you to go to this website. I'm not using Bosca Ceoil Blue right now. I may use that later, but let's just go to the original web page. Click on this. And then let's press download for my computer. So there's download for Windows, Mac, and Linux. So find what operating system you're working with. Obviously, you'll know it. And click on that button. Now that we have Bosca, I'm just going to call it Bosca for now. Now that we have it set up, let's just start touring through this software. So you may actually start with a tutorial. Bosca probably offers you the tutorial. Just skip it. I'm going to go over it better, at least in my opinion, because I'm entitled to my opinion and I'm making this, so obviously I'll be biased. But anyways, so let's take a quick tour of the user interface. So here, this grid you're seeing right here is divided into rows and columns. So each row represents different note, whereas each column represents, like, let's see, if you press play right now, you hear that. That's pretty cool. You can keep doing this, like, so if you just experiment around with this, just have separate notes at different timings. That would be like a good intense boss music. Just something I randomly made. As you can see, you can do anything with this software. It's so easy to use. I guarantee you, it's better you learn by yourself, just practicing it. I'll be going over all the basic stuff though, but you can click on any of this, just add the note, left click on it, press spacebar to play, and press spacebar again to not play it. Just stop it. Just something like that. And yeah. See how easy it is? You can just add, move, and delete notes. I didn't tell you how to delete notes. You can actually right-click on this note. Right-click, hold right-click to delete the notes. So it's really easy. Just simply click, left-click all around, boom. Okay, that's trash. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna delete this monstrosity. Just hold left-click, or hold right-click, sorry, to delete all these notes. And yeah. Next, we have this thing here where it says arrangement. So this is where you can, this is where you'll basically be making, using separate instruments and making music, stuff like that. You can add new here, click add new, and this will be a completely different thing you're playing. As you can see, it looks like this, but when you click on this, it's a separate thing. So, and let's just press spacebar to see what place. So this entire number 2 is not the one playing. It's actually number 1 that's playing. But if we add this to number 2, or if we drag it along in this timeline right here, yeah, that sounds horrible. But you see what I mean? If you drag it, just it's pretty easy to use. Just drag it along so that if you want it on the timeline. You can also hold left click on this, hover over it, hold left click, and then create a duplicate of this. So when you edit this number 2 file, it's the same thing that goes here. However, if you want a different notes and you want to create like a variation of this, press the middle mouse button, hold it, and drag it over here. See, every time you see a separate number, that means it's a separate thing you can edit by yourself without it being modified by another. So I'm just gonna drag this, duplicate it, and then just, you know, variation here. So that's just something you can do. You can hold W to go up the octave, as we call it, these numbers. So lower means deeper and higher means like more high pitch. So go all the way up. So you can do it however you like. Go all the way here. Just something you can experiment around with. And then we'll go to instrument now. This might be my favorite part of the tutorial. You can go to instrument, and here you can add a new instrument and just adjust it how you want it. So now that we added a new instrument, we can see here that there's a separate instrument when we click on this. So if we press play on this, let me see which one I'm on. I'm just gonna, let's see. I'm gonna drag it all the way here. Okay, yeah, that sounds horrible. I hate this sound, bro. But you can see it sounds different because we're using a different instrument. You can use whatever instrument you want. Go here, do lots of things. It's pretty cool. Just experiment around with it. Like I said, it's best with practice. And something else I want to mention is you can use a scroll wheel to have like a certain note play all the time. So okay, that's super deep. So let's go up actually. 6. You know, you can experiment around with it. I also want to mention that it's always easier to use scale major. Like, you can't go wrong with this. It's so much easier to use this because there's no like minor key, which is indicated by the hashtag in a music note. If you don't know music, then that's fine. You can just experiment around with this. Also, if you want to save this, let's just have this, you know, like let's load it. We're actually let's save it as a .ceoil or something. Name it bad music. You can save it wherever. I'm just gonna save it desktop, and let me open it via the desktop. Where is it? Oh, I mean, we can't open it, but we can open it via Bosca Ceoil. So let's actually load it. And as you can see, this is the one that is here. It's playing. Yep. So that's how you save it. If you want to export it as a .wav, it's probably best you do .wav. Have it saved, and it will just loop this song. And if you want to export a certain number of like songs, like let's just drag all this in. So all of this, and something you can do, see this line right here, this white line. So really all it's gonna loop through and export is just this. Instead, if you want to change it, you can press on these separate lines here, gray lines here. And if you want to export all of them, hold it and hover over the entire region, and then you can go through the entire place. Just something like that. And if you press like one of these regions again, then it won't like export the full thing. But that's pretty much all for this tutorial. You've pretty much, if you followed along with this, which is pretty hard to, it's mainly best if you practice with this. That's what I did, and it's super easy to use. But you've created your first project in Bosca. In the next video, we'll dive deeper into the understanding of notes and patterns. And if you found this video helpful, then stay tuned for the next video. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.